everybody. I'm Ani, creator and inventor of the Jewel Tool. And on today's live show, if you're watching this on replay, this is filmed live. I'm going to be showing you the benefits of the new Buttah Blocks. So these are the actual, no, it's okay, I can lift it. So these are the Buttah Blocks, you guys, and I call them Buttah Blocks. The reason why we call them Buttah Blocks is because you can stick prongs in them, anything, shanks, rings, jump rings in them, and butt up your bezel up against it and solder. Super easy to work with, light product, and also they don't resist. What I liked more than anything, so I love that you can shove things in them and hold them in place. And number two, they don't absorb heat, so they don't like make everything hot. And it just, that way you can concentrate on soldering that one particular area and not worry that your prongs or anything else, are getting overheated and sometimes melt. So, hi everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, hello, hello. So yes, you guys get to see them up close and personal. These are the Buttah Blocks. The Buttah Blocks are in the house. I told you guys, I move fast around here. So we actually got these in. We will ship them in the order they are received. So I know a lot of you guys who've been watching have ordered them. So you guys get to see how they actually work. So if you've been on the fence and you're like, I have something that would work instead of it, just know why these are different, So, and I actually do like them. They did serve the need of what we needed. And whenever you serve a need, you've got my attention. You know what I mean? So if you guys watched me over the weekend, over July 4th weekend, I used these with Lori. And so I thought they were like the coolest thing ever. And, they're not the magnesia blocks. Those are toxic. This is not. Very nice. I love it. So let me show you guys. I'm going to sit down and show you guys how they look like. Happy Friday. Oh, you guys are awesome. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. Hey, Melanie, Karen, Margaret, Kathy, Heidi, Janice, Carol, Diana, and Kathy Ward. And who? Oh, yeah, there's many more. Hi, Carol. So you guys, Tom is in the house. Hey, Tom. Kathy, if you're listening, the ring mandrels will be up. You know what's funny, Kathy? We've been saying we're going to put them up and we keep forgetting. So thank you for the reminder. What I'm referring to is, where'd mine go? Wait, I have all the things. Did you guys take my mandrel from here? You love to take stuff. Where did it go? It's on the table. So what I'm referring to is the invisible ring mandrel that holds the diamond tubes. Can I just have one? We have a bunch. So the mandrel, a lot of people always ask us, do you sell the mandrel separately? Some people like to use multiple. Just grab me a few, Yarrow. And so, Kathy, they are up or will be up on the website. Yarrow is going to add that. That's a quickie. So he'll just do that. Thank you, Yarrow. Just grab me a few so I can show. No, give me another one. Yeah. So this is what I'm referring to. Can I sit down? Because I feel like I'm going to drop it. So the ring mandrels right here that house the... Okay, perfect. So the ring, you all know the ring mandrels I'm talking about. These. So by getting more of them, you can add the different grades and just keep them on, for example, and just switch them out. And that's what Kathy Cook, I feel like, wants to do, or just wants an extra one. I don't know. So these ring mandrels will be up on the website to purchase alone. That camera. Okay, this camera. So yes, see, you ask, we deliver. So Kathy, thank you for that friendly reminder because we've all said it. We have to put it up and we keep forgetting. So thank you. So the ring manuals will be up on the website. Yaro's actually working on it now. So he says it's an easy one. So now, who else is here? Now on to the hello, Kimberly and Deborah Merrimae. You're welcome, Kathy and Judy Craig and Nicole Ritchie and Albert. Is Albert there? Oh, Albert's in the house. Albert. So Heidi, right now, no purple. No purple. No purple. I will definitely give you an update if so. But to replace the purple, you guys, you can use the fine grade of the diamond. Yes, thank you. Hey. Hi, Joanne Vane. Okay, so you guys, on to the Buttah Blocks. Now, this is what they look like in person. Just a nice 1-inch 6x4 block. 6x4x1. And look, you guys, look, let me measure it so you guys can see. They are available in a set of 2, but like, let me show you. So they are 6 inches. Can you see that? It's right here where my finger is. 6 inches. Oh, I can put the 6 on the opposite side. Yeah, you're like this. Slide it to the right. This way? Oh, why am I backwards? Number 6. That's not number 6. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Number 6 is right here. Okay, so 6 by 4. You see, actually, let me move the 4 here so you can see the 4. 6 by 4. Okay, and then they are 1 inch height. This one doesn't count because there's a little extra. You get it. Okay, so no, what's cool about these little suckers is they're soft like butter. It sounds like a donut. It is a donut. It's a soft, gooey donut. So what it's a phrase that we were all saying, and Nicole Ritchie actually said it too. So basically, what, Yara? Yeah, it's smooth like butter. So like, for example, you guys, when we made this prong, where are you? When we made this prong bezel setting right here, when we made this, we actually flipped this around and shoved these prongs into the actual butter block. Yeah. Like, so we had shoved, and look at how you guys can shove it in. You guys see that? I'll do a quick little close up. You guys see how you can shove it in? Like butter. Do you see that? So the advantage is, okay, so like, let's say that let's say I want to put prongs along the side of this bezel. Let's say I got creative and I said, you know what? I want to put some prongs here. So what you would do is you would just align your prongs. Yes, and you butt up the bezel up against it, for example. Can you guys see that? I'll give a little extra. Yeah, and so you can just and arrange it the way you want and just stick it in just a little. You don't have to stick it in all the way. Just a real quick. And it's cool. You can literally butt it up. It like sits right up against it. It's so... What, Yarrow? What goes? Oh, it also goes with the word butter because you're butting it up. So do you guys see how it was easy? I didn't have to pre-drill. I didn't have to do anything. Let me give you guys some other angles on this. Hold on. Let me show you. No, I'll move it around. Do you guys see how I can butt it up? And anything, so it's up and then you can bend it if you want. They're really cool. I didn't bend it, but you can. And that's pretty much it. This one is in hugging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of tilt it forward and get that to hug. There you go. Yeah, so the whole idea is if I soldered here, I would solder at the base and then cut them or whatever you want to do. Yes. Nicole says, embellishment, yeah. Embellishments, the dreaded jump rings on the ends of pieces, all kinds of things I've used it for thus far. It's true. I even have a jump ring right here. So like, let's say you have a little jump ring and the little sucker is sliding around and you just want something to hold it so you can solder it closed or in your piece. You don't have to worry about creating a groove with your flex shaft. You just simply just shove it in, insert it. I love the word shove it in. Yarrow's like, use the word insert. And I'm like, you just shove it in. It's true. It's lovely. So this is the advantages to this board. You know, these are, you probably won't use it for every single thing, but trust and believe, this is one of those items that will be extremely handy when you're soldering. Yeah. So right now we are soldering, we're setting up my soldering station. So I'm waiting for some things to arrive. And you guys can, I will be demonstrating and showing you guys how this actually works. But when we were doing a live on at Lori's studio, this is the ring that we worked on. Yarrow, do you have that picture? Yeah, I did. I sent it to you. Anyways, before while Yarrow finds that picture, see, so like we butt this up against and we stuck them in like 3/4 of the way down. Yeah. So this is basically what we did. Look, I'll do it off the edge so you can see it, Yarrow. So we had it like so. We had it like so, and we soldered it. Hold on, where am I? There. You see that? You can shove the whole thing. We actually shoved everything in, and even the other side of the bezel goes in. So that's the advantages. Oh yes, and Lori is going to shoot a small little video on how to use them. So I'll actually send that video out to everyone who purchased it. So just so you know. That was good. Thank you, Lori, for that reminder. Hi, Lori. So yeah, and actually I have a picture of Lori. This is exactly where while she was firing it. It looks like this. So this is exactly, so you see how she shoved everything in, including the, you know, the outer part of the bezel. You can stick everything in. It's just butter, like butter. So it would actually be, I actually left the prongs up high. So you would actually shove everything down. This is not the perfect example. This is all I had right now, Margaret. So in reality, all this entire, where am I? In reality, this entire bezel would have to get shoved down, and this would be flush like this, like this. That's what I meant. I just didn't do it because this is going to be my block that I'm going to be demonstrating with, so I don't want to start poking all sorts of holes in it just yet. Not yet. So yeah, that's that. There's a question. I just answered that, Yara. Yeah. Yeah, Kimberly says these are awesome. So yes, so I just want you guys to know these are not the magnesia boards. No, the magnesia boards are toxic. I have researched that. I looked into it. No. These are not. The one thing that they're wonderful at, they don't absorb heat. They're like heat resistant. So wherever you're soldering, that's where the heat is going to remain. It's not traveling down into the prongs, or the actual block is not absorbing heat. Do you know what I mean? Like charcoal, you can, hit charcoal and it'll, it gets hot. It's charcoal. They use charcoal to barbecue with, for crying out loud. So it does get hot. This doesn't. That's the difference. Hi. Oh, hi, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Annie, Christine, JOOLTOOL family. Joining in a editing training video needs to, okay. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for joining us. So you guys, is there any other questions you guys need to know about the Buttah Blocks? Talk to me. They're really handy. Like exactly what Nicole said. Nicole said, Yara, put that up real quick. Nicole's. So even the smallest, like, what was she saying? Those, the little, any details, anything that you want to shove in here and hold it without absorbing heat. Yes. What did she say? The embellishments. The embellishments. I already stuck a jump ring in it, but any embellishment, say you want to put something really pretty up against your bezel or your ring shank or anything like that, it's just wonderful. So Cynthia, they're already up on my website. I think Yara, Yara's posting the link right now. There you go. So they come in a 2-pack or a 1-pack, you guys. So all of you, a lot of you guys have already nabbed them both, either a 1-pack or 2-pack. So like I said, I have them in stock. They will be shipping out in the order they were received, and Yara just posted the link on them. So there. I just wanted to, as soon as we got them in, I wanted to show you guys how they operate and how they work. There. Yeah, I already said that. Yeah, available single piece or a thing. Any other questions, you guys? Hi, Bobby. So yeah, I could elevate so much with this. Oh, the opportunities. Yes, Jen, that's the thing. You really could elevate your pieces because the board like is so helpful to you. Like sometimes you're like frustrated, something falls, you held it with the tweezer and it snaps. Like all sorts of things happen when you're soldering. With this, you shove it in and forget it. Carol's gonna kill me, you guys. You really do. You shove it in and forget it. It really holds. It has like this. It's like butter. I don't know how to explain it. Like a spongy kind of grip. So it's not like usually like if you have charcoal, you guys, and you want to grind a hole into it or create a slot, it doesn't have a snug feeling to it. Sometimes there's still a little loosey goosey. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? So the one thing I love about this, when you insert something into it, it becomes snug. It's like you get a snug fit. How do I explain that, Yarrow? It's a snug fit. It's secure. That's what I love. Yeah. What else can I stick in? Like say, yeah, anything. You want to solder a jump ring, let's say you have a pendant and you want to solder a jump ring onto this. You can either leave your jump ring in it and hold this like this or vice versa. Shove this in it, let it hold, and then you can solder whatever you want on it. Or let's say you want to leave this down and the jump ring you want to have a certain way, you can shove that in there. But like, do you guys see how the jump ring is tight, snug? Yes. So Heidi actually, that was a good idea. Heidi says the imprint stays so you can even use it for repetitive things. So let's say that you're doing a lot of jump rings. You can use that same imprint or just set a bunch of little ones and use that same imprint over and over again. Everyone has their own style and what you solder a lot. So yeah, just choose. It's a nice wide piece. So hi, Linda. Linda, this is for you. I know you got these. I think you got some. Uh, I got a good comparison is styrofoam. That's a good one, Nicole. It's Yarrow says it's better than styrofoam. Yarrow says this reminds him of prototyping foam, but that's not heat resistant. But he says he wishes he had this when he was in his industrial design school. I know, right? Yeah, this could be used on so many industries because it's the heat resistant and it's got that like the spongy grip. It grips things. I don't know how to explain it. Once you get it, if you guys have ordered it, once you get it, you'll understand what I mean by the snug fit. So look, so let me shove something. It's kind of like sticking something into cold butter, like a semi warmed up butter. It just goes right in and it holds. You know what I mean? It just hugs it. So this is what I was saying. So look, so these are the prongs that I inserted. You guys see that? And you can just take them out, move them position. Let's say you're like, oh no, I don't like that, you know, just shove it up against it. It's lovely. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Yarrow said it's true, Yarrow. You can even use it for like, evaluating your design. Let's say you're like, oh, you know what? I don't like that prong there. Let me move it a little bit here. You know what I mean? So you can do that. You can't do that with bricks. Sorry. I've tried. I've tried to do this with with uh coal charcoal. I tried to do this with charcoal in my day. The problem with charcoal is it breaks. You know what I mean? It's very it's got like striations. It just doesn't want to work with you. It doesn't have that comfort fit, if you will. It's very, yeah, that crystalline structure ruins everything in the charcoal. And when you're heating up the charcoal and you're doing something like this, charcoal sticks. So the charcoal will stick. So sometimes when you pull it out, a whole chunk of charcoal is missing off of your block. So the one nice thing about this is it doesn't really stick. But let's say you really jammed a lot of stuff in. And if, let's say, something's a little sticky between your flux or your boric acid and all of that, all you do is you add water to it and it just comes off like butter. Oh, Margaret, genius. Please put this up, Yar. Margaret, man, Margaret, God, if I could just like search in that brain of yours how it works. Diana Schnetska too. Yes, like floral foam. Genius. Yes, you guys are okay. I'm so glad you guys said this because that's exactly what this feels like. Floriform. I don't foam. Yeah, just exactly. You know how you guys stick that foam in and it sticks? That big old branch of flowers is not moving. This is like jewelry floriform foam with that is heat resistant. Exactly. Nicole goes, yes, Margaret. Exactly. Yes, Diana Schnitska. Yes. Yes. Everyone's saying yes. That's exactly what this is. So if every woman knows what floral foam feels like, that little feeling. Some men know, but every woman knows. We've all had an experience with floral foam. Yes, so it's really awesome. So, you guys, I wouldn't resell something that I don't like myself. I really do like it. I like that. Unlike the magnesia, these are not toxic. Lovely. They're heat resistant, so that's even another plus. They're like the florifoam, and you shove anything in there and it stays put. You set it and you forget it and start soldering. And it's just lovely to have around. It's good. I mean, you probably won't use it for everything, you guys, but for a lot of things that you make, you will find this extremely handy. I actually want to show it to some of my jeweler friends because they don't know about this. And I know that they would enjoy this. If you're doing like detail work and you don't want things to slide, this is your block. Because things slide, man. It's like the second you want to torch something, things just like bubble away, move. It's like stay put. This will hold it put. So yeah. So Yaro's putting the link. So remember, you guys. So this is one block. Okay. It's 4x6x1. And this is this would be the 2-block set. Yeah. And, you guys, they will be specially packaged because of their delicate nature. They're not delicate when you're working with them. It's just shipping. That's the shipping. The shipping. Have you seen UPS? The Argos, they're ogres. Schloch. So to be honest with you, a lot of the cost is in the packaging and the shipping and just, yeah, we have to protect it. So yeah. Oh, Margaret and Diana typed the florifoam the same time. That is so cool. You guys are two great minds thinking alike. I love it. So that's that. I don't know. Treat these things like a newborn baby. Don't drop. Yeah, don't drop it. It's like charcoal. Don't drop it. The second you drop charcoal, bye-bye, there goes your charcoal. Yeah, you don't drop. Just leave it on your solder station. And when it's time to use it, just slide to the right, slide to the left. Yes, you can use both sides. Yes, yes. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Lori. That's a good one. Lori says you can use both sides. That is true. When you have like a lot of stuff on here, you can even sand it lightly too. Just so you know, they are sandable. And when you get it, you're gonna know. You'll know by just feeling what you can do with it. So you can sand them too, and you can flip them around, and the backside is just the same. So you get double uses for it. You can't sand bricks. No. But listen, all of these things are useful. You know what I mean? Would I still use charcoal? Yeah. For things that there's a whatever. Will I still use a brick? Yeah, I would, for things, the normal stuff real quick. But on specialty things that I am making and I need things to hold, this is a tool that would do it. That's how it works. Yeah, no. So you don't have, like, for example, Heidi said something really nice. You don't have to poke a lot of holes in it. You can reuse some of the holes, really, you guys. And you can make sections for it. Like, for example, like, you know how I put this here, you guys? So right here, this could be your prong section with a bunch of holes. Let me tell you, like, they don't. So look, you guys, I need them to see something. Do you guys see how perfect the holes are? Unlike charcoal or anything else that splinter into a larger hole, these don't. So let's say, yeah, let's say I want to use that same hole design and just kind of, let's say I don't want this, like my new design is not going to call for this pattern. You can actually take something else. Listen, I don't know. I'm going to take the stone, for crying out loud, just to give you an idea. Let's say I want to move some of the prongs, like look at how this close you can put, and it will not affect how close and tight you're doing it. Do you guys see that? Do you see how it didn't splinter off and it's that close? So even if you have a section with a lot of holes, you can find more areas to stick some holes in because they don't splinter and open up to a larger hole. Yeah, you can reproduce that design over and over again. So it's great for repeated production work. Yeah. Well, someone says, put a wire around my block of charcoal to keep the shape. Yes, you'll always. Yeah, if you guys don't know, if you have charcoal, like the black charcoal, just grab any kind of binding wire and we would just wrap it around the charcoal, give it a nice twist so it's tight, so your charcoal doesn't split in half, because it will eventually. Of course, every jeweler has the binding wire to hold prongs in place and to bind their charcoal. So yes, absolutely. Hello, Dee. This you don't need to tie up. This will not crack. Just like charcoal cracks, this won't crack. So like you saw how close you can put the prongs. It's lovely. It really is. You can set them up super, super close too. Look. Super close. Look, I'll stick another one in here. Look right here. Look at how close you can put them together. You see that? Let me shove that in a little bit more. I'll shove things in just a little bit more. You see that? Like, how awesome. I could just picture cool little pattern. Could you imagine creating a bezel around it, like with a bunch of designs like this? Like, and you can slowly gradiate them to be a little bit like not so tight, more spaced out. Ooh, Yara, that's a good idea. So you guys, I'm going to be playing around with cool things. As soon as my solder station is there, actually, I'm going to like spread them up. So like, you guys see how there was more holes here? Look. Yeah, it's softer than fire brick. Hold on, let me put that there. Don't drag it across. Poke it. I'm going to do Yarrow's design. That's a good idea. I wish I had a solder station here. So look, we're just going to open it up and kind of gradually open up and make them less tighter, the prongs. It's a good idea, Yarrow. Yarrow's become a little designer here when it comes to jewelry, soldering, all that. So yeah, pretty cool. Let me show you guys what that looks like. So you guys see how close you can put those holes together while it's still holding? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, look at how close, for example, this hole is. Look right there. Do you guys see how close that hole is to that? And do you guys see how this didn't like get affected? So that's what I'm talking about, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. So if you are doing cool detail work and like embellishments, or you want to solder something on a pendant, like stick it in and hold it, especially a bezel, or I mean a bail up against the bezel. It's fiber. Yeah, it's fiber. Who's she talking to? Oh, wait, oh no. Okay. So, yes, so Myra, this is for soldering. So what you do is you solder on this block. It doesn't pull in heat, so it's heat resistant and doesn't make your pieces extra hot. And what's great is you can shove things in it just like you do fluorofoam, and it holds everything nice and tight. Yes. So like if floral foam. I'm not saying chloroform. I'm saying floral foam. Yes. So Gail, it is useful. You know, like I said, you're not going to use this for everything, but I promise it will come in handy. Best thing is you can add all your prongs. Oh, that's a good one. Wait, wrong one. Best thing is you can add all your prongs and embellishments all at the same time, not 45,000 like I did before. It's true. You can. And it's so fun to solder. I'm telling you guys, this, I have to show this to a few of my jeweler friends. I mean, this is a real specialty item. Custom jewelry by Yarrow. Hello. It's like it's kind of like styrofoam, but I would say it's a little bit. It's not styrofoam. It's more floral foam, like you know what florists use, because what it does is it has like a little bit of a sponginess to it, and it kind of hugs the piece. When you stick something in, it stays. Oh, what temperatures can this withstand? This can withstand over, I think, it's temps. Yeah, it can definitely be more than 3,000 Fahrenheit. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's tested up to 27 Fahrenheit, 2,700 Fahrenheit, but it's definitely can do more. Well, I think I did more on it. I was melting things on it. That's what Yarrow says. He thought I was saying chlorofoam. No, floral foam. Floral foam. Articulate. Floral foam. Try that, saying that, you know? Try saying that fast. Chloroform. Chloroform. It does sound like chloroform when you say it fast. Yeah. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Thank you, Yar. Hello, Ronaldo. Hello. So yeah, it's a cool little product, you guys. So just so you know, and then so if you have any more questions on this, let me know. I will definitely answer them. But I want to show one more thing, you guys. Someone was asking me. It was actually a jeweler. The jewelers love like bright diamond cut finishes, textures, if you will. And I was talking to one that has been using my new diamond to create the texture. And he was asking me, can he create texture with the finer grinding diamonds? And I said, sure. And so anyways, I thought it would be great to show you guys. If you're interested, let me show you guys some texturing techniques that some real high-end fine diamond, high-end fine jewelers are using for their pieces. Like, wow. I mean, you can incorporate this into anything you're making, add small little designs. So, hi, Jan. Jan, just before I jump off of the soldering board, I want you guys to know Jan, let's see. Okay, Melanie, I love my kind of girl. Jan, real quick, if you're just tuning in, I don't know how long you've been watching, but I was showing the new Buttah Blocks. And the new Buttah Blocks, I was showing how you can poke prongs, jump rings, your embellishments, anything you want into this block. It's heat resistant. It's heat resistant. It works. It hugs and holds everything like floral foam. It's got a nice little grip to it. Look, you guys, you see that? And it just comes out. So cool. Yeah, so it's great for holding things in place when soldering. Like, for example, when we made this, we actually used this foam and we shoved the prongs into the board, and Lori actually soldered those while I videotaped, and they held in place and they look just like this. You see that? So this is the upside down shot you're seeing before we put the shank on it. You guys right here. Hold on, let me show you the other side. Yeah. So this is the side you're seeing right here in the in this picture. There you go. Yeah, and then we added the shank to it, but this is the actual piece. You can even see the bubble of the flux. This is it. So yeah, so that's that. These are the, can you carve into it? You can, Karen. You can definitely carve into it. You can carve into it with like a sharp little knife, anything sharp edge. I just want you guys to know that. So look, if you want to carve into it, do not pull out your flex shaft. Unnecessary. Like, don't do that. Just put a groove in it. Put a few grooves in it, and you can carve whatever you want. So like, let's say you can carve with your tweezer, for crying out loud. Do I have a tweezer? What do I have? I have nothing. Everything's moved. Hold on. Let me show you how you can carve into it. That's a good question, Karen. Hold on. Let me try to get here. I'll just grab a graver. Okay. So this is just a engraver. Like I just grabbed this because it's the only thing I had sharp. Okay. So just a graver. Okay. So like, let's say if you want to carve into it, I'll make initial A. So look, do you guys see how quick it cuts? Can you see that, Yara? You see how, like, quick? Perfect. You can be so precise. Look, just blow. You see that? Yep, there you go. That's all. You guys see my A? That's my A. Oh, I didn't. I forgot about that. I just wanted to show them. So that's how quick you do it. And you got to blow out the excess. Let's do that. There we go. Wow. So cool. There you go. There's an A. You guys see that line across? It kind of goes with the other line. You can't see it very well, but I swear I did it. It's right there. It's right here. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, you can definitely, so Jan, this is a special fiber material. It's used for, it's patented. We can't find out what the sucker is made out of. Trust me, Yara's tried. It's very specialty thing. It's not like like mass produced. It's not at all. But it works. So it's heat resistant. It doesn't transfer heat into your piece. It's just lovely. So you can shove things in it, hold them in place, and it's just great to work with. So you can use both sides. Gail says my brain is full of, I'm telling you, you have no idea. So I believe that, you know how Gail just said her brain is full of ideas. So once you get this, it allows you to expand other things that you weren't able to do before. So then it allows the creative juices to start working and saying, wait a minute, now I can put that bail on that little sucker that I couldn't hold still. And you start creating ideas to work with the board, because you know the board is going to help you. Yeah, the block. Yeah, block. The butter block. The butter block. Yeah, the third hand, I, yeah, that third hand sometimes could be like the annoying hand. You know what I mean? So this is great for holding things in place. You could use the 1 inch edges too. Oh, of course, you can use everything. It's true. Let's say that you've been using this board for months and you poked every little square millimeter of it from front and back. Guess what? You can use all the edges, the 1 inch edges. Oh, yeah. All you do is just prop that up against something, knock yourself out. You got one whole thing right there, all the edges. You can do that edge. Yeah, if you get two. So if you get two, you guys, this is a scenario. It just becomes larger. What do you mean? Oh, you have another wall. So, so that's another important thing. Yara says, like, look, he just created a wall. This is heat resistant. So if you want to keep heat away from things, just know this is heat resistant. That's really good. Thank you, Yara. Thank you, Heidi. That's a good one too. But you guys are so full of everything. I love it. Okay, so let me show you. Thank you so much for that. So it would have helped me save the post I was trying to attach to the back of the earrings for my mom. You have no idea how perfect these are for earring posts. No idea. That's all I kept thinking about, Karen. Really. The earring posts, my God, I don't care how good of a jeweler you are, how perfect of a solderer you are. Those earring posts can just have a mind of their own. They love to melt. They love to do that, you guys. I know this. I've done it many, many times. And they move, or you think you soldered it beautifully, and then you look at it and it's like this, and you're like, wait a minute, it's supposed to be like this. And you're like, nope, it came out like this. And you're like, ugh. And you try to bend it and it snaps. Oh, it's a disaster. Jet. Oh, yeah, Jet. So, Jet, the indents for balls, no flex shaft. And you can specify the size of the ball you want. For example, wait, let me grab something here. Hold on. So let's say I grab like little, like if you have a bunch of these little balls, like if you have a bunch, so this is just my little, from my Durston dapping block, and here's a large one. But like, let's say that I wanted to create some balls. Let's put a ball here. Look, I have a perfect little thing for balls. Look at this. No flex shaft needed, and you don't have to deal with all that dust. Look how perfect that ball is. You guys see it? So cool. That is so cool. That's a good idea, Jet. Look, you just go like this, a bunch of them. I'm just going to make balls. Yeah, whatever size ball you want. Well, that's what he's talking about, Yara. We do this a lot. But look how perfect those balls are. Look at how perfect and clean those balls are. My balls are nice and perfect. I said it. Yara goes, who said it? Your wife said it, Yara. Yara says that's something Tom would say. It's true. Oh, Irene, we can see you, no problem. So the balls are cool. Yeah, I'll show the balls again. That was cool. Where'd I go? I moved. Oh, no, let me go back. You guys see how perfect the balls are? The balls are perfection. No flex shaft, nothing. It's quick. Thank you, Albert. Thank you, Albert. Just so you guys know that I'm very sarcastic. I have a fun sense of humor because I feel like you just live once and you just got to laugh. Anything that makes me laugh, I'm all for it. Yeah, put Albert's comment up. So I live for stuff like this, just so you know. I'm just weird that way. I'm the one that will buy a remote control whoopee cushion. So when someone sits in a certain area, the remote control makes a fart noise. I just want you guys to know I'm weird like that. I love stuff like this. So back on. There you go. Hi, everyone. I'm late. I will have to watch. Sue, this is something that you were, I think, Sue, did you get one? So this is the butter block. Real quick, so it seems like I'm going to get out of this. So you can set up prongs into it. It just forms and holds things. You can put jump rings into it, all your embellishments. And we had an idea of making balls. So I just took my Durston little dapping and I made balls. Look how perfect. So we just made an imprint. I just went like this. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, it's a solid ball too, you guys. Look at this. Look at that. Perfect little ball right there, you guys. It's made for soldering. It's made for soldering. It doesn't it's heat resistant, so it doesn't grab in more heat, and it is safe. And you can use it on both sides. You can use this side, the opposite side, and as Heidi said, even on the edges, which I thought was also good. So what's cool is, you guys, I love that both Margaret and Diana Schnitzka compared it to floral foam. So if you want to understand the texture and how it kind of hugs things, it's very similar to floral foam. Saying that slow. Yes. There is no I at the end of butter. Lol. Okay, what, Yara? Yeah. So you guys, we're gonna do a quick giveaway. But Yara, I gotta do it some way. Just put in a small. Don't put it in the raffle. That has too many stuff in it from our $100 gift card. Yeah, it has too many entries in that. That's gonna take a while to unload. So you guys, let me show you the diamond cut on metal. So real quick, you guys, I'm going to show you guys something really, really cool. So basically, you guys, you know, our new grinding diamonds, one of my high-end jewelers is using them to put diamond cuts on their pieces. And so he was asking me, how would the finer grades work? And so I was playing around with it, and it works great. So this is technically not coarse. This is actually a medium, but it was stamped wrong, and they just gave it to me. Isn't that lovely of them? Thank you, guys. It's not even, it's like one of the prototype ones. Okay, so you guys, basically what you do, I was playing around with it earlier to get some. So do you guys see? It's pretty bright cut. That's how it works. So you can go like this. And what's cool is, you know, you got, I always do this, but you can do like real cool textures and then kind of back and forth from each other, you know, kind of do a crisscross pattern. They love to do this. So you guys see that? So this is done with a diamond. And I'm really not doing anything spectacular, but you guys see how there's a crisscross pattern right there? And it just picks up the light beautifully because it is a diamond cut. Do you guys see that? Here's another one. Here's a, like, this is an old one that we had hammered back in the day. So like if you wanted to just do, I have no idea what I'm going to do. But I want to do some crisscross. I know, they're so hilarious. I love everybody. So like I want to kind of do like cut them. I want to do like a pattern. Hold on. So do you guys see what I mean by like the diamond cuts? You can even do it in certain little areas. I'm just kind of showing you guys like kind of crisscrossing them. Does that make sense? Kind of like a galactic kind of look. No rhyme or reason. I'm trying to replicate what those guys are doing. They're pretty good at their designs, you know, but this is all I've got right now. You guys see that? So it has a cool cut to it, the diamonds. So if you guys think the diamonds were only for, stones, think again. They're pretty cool. I'm going to actually do something. I'm going to just change it up a little. Just kind of. You guys see that? You guys can do anything you want, any pattern, but I just want you guys to see, because I was playing around with this for the jeweler. And so this is the medium I'm using, by the way. Do you guys like this? What do you guys think? You can do like short little strokes, big strokes. You know what I mean? Fluid strokes, whatever floats, like literally your boat. Like little thin stroke. Look at the thin ones I did. Do you see those little thin ones I did? I don't know if they're obvious. But do you guys see? I just totally created a texture that people are be like, wow, how'd you do that? You guys see that? What do you guys think? Talk to me. Oh, yeah, I was putting names in. Hold on. So you guys see that? What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? So I just wanted to show you guys that the diamond gives you a nice diamond cut, if you will. So I'm using the medium diamond. So this is the medium. Don't look at the name. Medium. So this is a medium grinding diamond. So what I've discovered is the finer ones do better cutting. You guys, the finer ones leave a nice cut. Hold on. Where's the other one? Here's another one I have. Here's another fine one. Let me show you guys this. So this also does another cool one. I'm going to do a little one. So you can do like straight lines. You guys see how I just quickly gave it a nice little, it's so hard to see that, you guys. It's really hard to see. Wow. Just a light touch. You don't even have to do it hard. So that's just straight if you want just a straight kind of a look. Yeah, you know what? You can do a full Florentine. So this is straight. Let me get one that does like a Florentine. Let's try this. Okay, hold on. Let's try Florentine. So Florentine basically is squares. I used to have a little hand file that would put a Florentine finish. So just so you know, diamonds do work on metal. Wow, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Looks like I textured it with a hammer. You guys see that? I don't know. Is the camera picking that up? Is it really, Yarrow? Because it's so hard to see. I missed the spot by the hole. That's Yarrow for you. There, Yarrow. You see, when you can see what you're doing, makes everything easier. Yeah, no pushy. So to do a Florentine, basically a Florentine is like, I want to say like a basket weave, like a bunch of squares. You could, but I kind of want to do like kind of angle. Let's try a little angle. Like a crisscross. Like, but I'm not going to do a full-on crisscross. Let's kind of like break it up. You want to show? Well, here. So this is kind of like, I want to say a Florentine, but this is like a diamond pattern. Do you guys see that? So, have you heard that expression? It's the diamond cut. Well, guess what we're doing? We're cutting with a diamond. You guys like that? So, what do you guys think? Talk. Okay, now talk to me. Talk to me, baby. Yes, nice crosshatch pattern. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. So I just wanted to share because you guys, Annie loves her community. Annie loves you guys. And if the high-end jewelers are doing this on their expensive stuff, Annie's going to show you. But what's funny is I showed them this technique back in Germany, just so you know. I showed them how to use the diamonds, but I had suggested that they use the coarse diamond, but they wanted to get a different texture and they asked me about the finer diamonds. And I realized, honest to God, the medium and the fine really add a nice texture. So I'm into the medium and the fine grinding diamond look. So that's what I've been using. I've been using the fine and the medium so far. Yeah, so last Yaro says last call for the giveaway. What am I giving away today? We're giving a $20 gift card. JOOLTOOL gift card. Can't beat that. 20 bucks. Yeah, and you'll be emailed. The winner will receive an email with the JOOLTOOL $20 gift card. So yeah. So I just wanted to Gail, I love you, Gail. Gail, that was good. Put Gail's comment up. This is why I'm laughing, you guys. So hilarious. So it's just a light touch. Remember, the diamonds are sharp. They're going to cut. So the lightest touch you do is going to give you that bright cut. So this is what we call a diamond bright cut. And that's what we're getting. Okay, so Hilda Cortez put it in. Oh, Cynthia, all you do is hashtag I love my JOOLTOOL. So do the number sign and I love my JOOLTOOL. That's why all these people are writing that. And then Yara will put your name in. I should have said that. I hashtag I love my JOOLTOOL for your name to go into the drawing that I'm going to do right now. And there you go. Hey, this is pretty, this little crosshatch pattern. Get me talking. Let's look at this some more. Pretty, pretty. Huh? Put it towards the butter block. Yeah, shoot. Put the gift card towards the butter block. I'll take it. I wish someone gave me a gift card when I was getting. Anyways, I'm laughing. Hello, Rita. Hello. Okay, you guys. So, Sue Rogers got a large piece on the works that has wings. This will be great way to add the texture. Yes, to the feathers. Love my JOOLTOOL, although I don't have one on order yet. Susan, if you win, you can use the $20 towards a new JOOLTOOL. Yeah, the JOOLTOOL, it makes life so much easier, you guys. I just... Oh, you know what was cool today? So I got to say this. Yara doesn't even know. So you guys, on Instagram, who follows... He's retired now, but he's known as the gold polisher. He's from the UK, and he's just a sweet man. We get along. I would call him my friend, and so one of his students, you guys, brought a JOOLTOOL in his studio, and he's been itching to try the JOOLTOOL because everything I post, he's like, how did you do that? How did you do that? And I'm like, you need a JOOLTOOL. So honest to God. So let me show you. He's so cute. I'll show it on my overhead camera. So I'm going to repost this on Instagram. Honestly, you guys, I haven't had a chance to do it. And I'll share it on, what is it called? I'll share it on Facebook for y'all to see. Okay. So he's hilarious. So do you guys see? So this is the gold polisher. His name is the gold polisher. He's lovely. He's so cute. Look at him. And so his last post today was about the JOOLTOOL. You see that? Right there. So I'm going to click on it. I think there's only music. So I'm sorry if there's only music. He doesn't talk. So here it is. Ready and go. He's so happy. He loves my compound. You see his techniques already? He zhuzhes it. Without me telling him, he knew how to zhuzh. And that's him. He's so cute. He took a picture of it. So I thought, let's turn that music off. It's kind of annoying. So he says, you never know what will happen on my polishing masterclass. I was put in the spot to try out the Jewel Tool in Halifax. How hard can it be? He said. I love it. Why? He says takes a little bit of getting work because he's used to working on the side of the tools. So flip it on the side and I adapt quite easily. Great selection of tools, accessories, and compounds to get around all sorts of challenges. That's his big thing, you guys. Always when he asks me how I did it, because there's challenges during polishing, and I always help you guys to combat those challenges. So that's why he said, let's read this again. He adapted quite easily. Great selection of tools, accessories. He means the wheels and my compound to get around all sorts of challenges. Very compact and easy to set up in a hurry. So pleased I had the honor of playing with the Jewel Tool. You can actually fix to a bench with the special bracket. He's so sweet. And hide away under the bench when you're not needed. So that was very nice. So isn't that nice? So I have to repost that. Great testimonial, right? So that was kind of cool. I didn't expect that. So I love, so, you guys, just so you know, to me, to everyone else, it's like, oh, big deal. He's using the Jewel Tool. But this guy has been polishing for over 50 years on the conventional polishers. And he's seen it all. Chains ripping, chains flying, things that are dangerous, all of that. And he warns everyone of the danger. And so for him to use the Jewel Tool and love it and say how quick and adaptable it is, considering he's used the side one all his life, is just wonderful. So I thought I would share that with you guys. So forgive me for reading the whole thing, but to me, yeah, he zhuzhed. How do you spell zhuzh? That was good, Kathy. I say just stick to that. I have to say the new compound is a godsend for my metalwork. Okay, so Nicole. So she's talking about my new butter compound. Everything's butter. What is wrong with us over here? So I did introduce the new extra high polish butter. It's like butter. It really is. That compound. It gives you an extra, it's like, what do we call it? Magic? I don't know. It's butter. I called it magic compound. Sorry, it's not butter, but it works like butter. It's called the magic compound. And I'm glad you like it, Nicole. Yeah, it adds that extra polish, that bright. It's very similar to, it's different, but I can't explain it. I want to say, but it's a bright shine. And I know Nicole likes her shine. And oh my God, when I said I was introducing that compound, Nicole was on it. Give it to me. Give it to me now. So Yarrow just posted the link to the magic compound. It's up for sale. Yes, it's up for sale. Yes. Good morning, Lovey. Hello, good morning, Aaron. I'm always late to the party. We'll catch up. Yes, Aaron, this was a good show. I showed a few cute things, and I showed our new Buttah Blocks, just so you see how they work. Our new name is Floral Foam. That's how they work. Super Bling Shine. Yes, that's right, Margaret. Albert goes, I'm surprised that the butter block isn't pink. Listen, if I had my way, everything would be pink in this world. Nicole said Kathy Becker wore it has no gook like the other compounds, no residue. Thank you, Nicole. Boy, you guys should just write all my copy for me. Really, it's true. The new compound doesn't leave any residue. It's not gooky. That's a word. Is that a word? It literally is. Can you put it up? Because I'm having trouble reading. Nicole's. So she's telling Kathy about the magic compound. Boy, aren't we all over the place today? But who cares? Whatever. It's a Friday. What? No other compounds, no residue. It literally is the brightest finish I've ever seen. Better than the Luxor line of polishes too. Oh yeah, way better. Way better. Listen, you guys, I am a freakazoid. When it comes to polishing and finishing, I will not rest. You have no you have no idea. Like Yarrow needs some kind of award to handle me because it's like I need better and better. Like, but that's how technology is, you guys. Technology is always bringing new things to the forefront. You know what I mean? As we grow and evolve, new things come up. And I'm always going to push the envelope for you guys. I'm always going to try to get it better. Always, always, always. You know it. That's why I love you guys and I will do my best. That's all I can say. Yes, Jan. Yeah, Jan, I'll take care of you. They're busy right now, but I'll take care of you as soon as I'm over. No worries, Jan. You got it. Okay, so you guys, I need you guys to do something for me. Kristen is really busy. They're actually packaging some. I can't bother them. So I want you guys to message me. Message me, and I will help you guys on your orders. Well, they're saying stuff, but just message me. That's it. You're not reading the comments. So the new compound, I would say, Myra, I really haven't used it too much on the compounds. I mean, on the stones, but I would say primarily on metal right now, Myra. I haven't seen it give me such a wow effect like my JOOLTOOL, my regular compound does. So this is my amazing JOOLTOOL compound. This is great for stones, and I would say just stick to it because Myra, my God, Myra, how did I forget to mention this? Myra polished malachite beads, and I posted it to my Instagram story, and I'll post it to Facebook. Oh my God, there's so many things to post. I can just post all day. People send me so much stuff. So, hold on. Let me show you guys. Hey, where'd it go? Oh, so you guys, okay. I'm going to show, can I have overhead camera to show? Yeah, it says 2 seconds. Let me show you. Oh, hold on. Let me show you. Okay. So you guys, so this I posted on my Instagram. So this is before the JOOLTOOL. So as you can see, you guys, the beads are dull. And so after she finished polishing them on the JOOLTOOL, look at the beads now. They are gorgeous to the point where I'm like, wow. Wow, Myra. Wow, Myra. So this was the post. So this is the before and this is the after. What a amazing transformation. Amazing. Like, look at the color. This was the after and this was the before. Crazy, huh? So Myra used the JOOLTOOL compound with the buff, okay? And she also used, Myra, which wheel? Did you use the pink buff for the final high polish or did you use the yellow one, magic buff? Which one did you use, Myra? I wanted to know because I know people are going to start asking me. Someone cleaned them. I love you. Oh, did you add Bonnie? Oh, Bonnie, you've been added. No, so Lori, I'll be honest with you. I highly recommend. So Lori asked this question. This is the question I'm answering. Yeah, I'll put it up, Lori's. Lori, they are two different formulas. So I highly recommend you use two different felt wheels for them. Now, if you just want to try them and you don't want to invest in another felt wheel, this is what I suggest you do. Okay, but this is going to be time consuming. But initially, you can do this. So let's say that you have the felt wheel. Hold on. Let's say you have a felt wheel, right? And you've been using the JOOLTOOL compound on it, right? So we're using the JOOLTOOL compound on it. Yay, JOOLTOOL compound, all that stuff, right? So now you want to use the magic compound. Where is it? I put it here somewhere. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Hold on, guys. Yeah. So let's say I want to use the magic compound, right? So I have the JOOLTOOL compound on here. So I will take the purple sanding abrasives to remove the compound. So this is what you do. Put your vacuum on and just kind of get rid of it. Get rid of it. So sand it off until it's kind of clean. Not too clean, but just enough. You guys see that? Then you can add your magic compound to it. You guys see it's like butter. Ooh. So this, like, look at how it'll polish. What can I polish? Hold on. Let me polish something. Yeah, let me just polish something. I don't know what I'm going to polish. Something dull right here. So this is the magic compound. You see it? It's like such a high polish. I don't know how to explain. So do you guys see that shine? Right there. So now let's say I want to start using the JOOLTOOL one. Give it a quick little cleanup, you guys, real quick. So you guys got to get rid of that. You see how it's heavily on there? Just real quick, clean it up. And you'll see when it starts to get less, it's not as heavily concentrated. Now you put the JOOLTOOL compound on and you're back, ready, set, go. And you can use your JOOLTOOL compound. So the JOOLTOOL compound has a little bit more power to handle something that is very, very dull. Do you guys see that? I'll do a half and half so you guys can see it. So it's just, they're really good. I just don't know. Like, it's like, you guys see, it's really hard to tell the difference. It's kind of in person, you can tell. So yes, you cannot, don't double up the compounds. Don't do that. Remove compound off when you're going to change to another. So in a perfect scenario, it would be wise to have a felt wheel for each compound. And you can just mark the inside, like, you know, J for JOOLTOOL and the other one M for, you know, magic, with just a Sharpie, you guys. Look, this is what I do whenever I want to mark. Yeah. So like whenever I want to mark, like the one that I have for stone, for example, Yarrow, don't I have it marked with stone? Wait, hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah. So like, for example, the one I have for stone, I wrote stone. So you just can take a Sharpie and write. Because you rarely work on the inside, and there you go. So it's not a bad idea to write inside your felt with just the Sharpie. Wow, aren't you guys full of tips today? All right. I'm full of tips today. Myra said something really good, and Hilda says very smart. Let's read it. Let's all read together. Okay, well, hold on. Yara's going to do the thing. Okay, just give me the names are here. Perfect. Oh, that's her necklace. They're talking between themselves. I got it. Do you need okay? Yellow. Oh, yellow buff. I tried the pink and it was too stiff. Interesting. So Myra to polish the malachite beads, she used the JOOLTOOL compound with the JOOLTOOL buff, and she used the yellow magic buff. That's what she used. That's a good combination, Myra. Myra, you're so good. Okay, so there you go. So let me continue to read. So I'm going to do the drawing for the $20 JOOLTOOL gift card. Okay, you guys, I'm going to say this now only because I don't have the manpower to do this. If you win and you have an existing order, you cannot apply this coupon. This is for future orders, please. I cannot. I already have a long list of things I'm going to do. I don't have the manpower. Unless you want to come here and help me, that's a different story. But right now, we can't. So if you win, please do not ask me to apply it to your existing order. Save it for another day. They won't expire. I promise you guys. Okay? All right. Aw, thank you, Rita. I appreciate that. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, you it didn't post. It says error occurred.
No, they posted on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Let me close my eyes. Okay, everybody. Drum roll, please. What, Yara? Look away. Well, okay. I'm not even looking. I don't ever look. I like I like it to be a surprise. I love everything and I just this is it. Who is it? Gail! I could see right through. This is the thin paper Yara chose. Gail Witherspoon. Weatherson, sorry. I can't even read. Weatherson. Gail Weatherson. Congratulations. You just won a $20 JOOLTOOL gift card. Yay! Gail, please say you're here. I know you're always here. She's there. She's so cute. So congratulations, Gail. Gail's the winner of our $20 JOOLTOOL gift card. Gail, we know where to find you. We will email you the gift card. There you go. Okay, so yay, congratulations, Gail. Oh my God, I won. I know, right? Isn't that a good feeling to win? It's like remember when we gave away the $100 gift card? She was so what was her name? Genevieve? Something like this, something beautiful. She was so sweet. She kept going on and on and on about how she never wins anything. And I said, girlfriend, you were up against over like 300 something entries. And I said, you definitely won. And she's like, she was blown away. So I know that feeling. So enjoy the feeling, you guys. Thank you all for congratulations. Gail. Yeah. Everyone's congratulating her. Okay. So you guys, I hope this was an informative show. That's what I'm here for. I love you guys so much. You know that. So remember, so the Buttah blocks are up on our website. Let's recap. Available 1-pack or 2-pack. The magic compound is also up on the website. And if you wanted to do cool textures like we did earlier, and you already have the new grinding diamond wheels, these work excellent. But remember, I used the medium and the fine grade. They just seem to cut nicer. I feel like the other circles are a little bit large and kind of give you, instead of a sharp cut, they're a little bit wider cut. So if you're looking for a wider cut, the extra coarse is the one to do. But other than that, I use the medium and fine grinding diamond to achieve the texture. Not too cute. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I was gonna I have to go back and view the video. Yeah, Bonnie, I get into it pretty quick. So it's not a long thing and people gave so many good ideas. This is a good video to watch. Really good. So yes, thank you so much. You guys, Yara posting all the links. Thank you, Yara. Any last questions before I say au revoir? Oh, yes. So you guys didn't notice. I'm wearing a t-shirt that it says 45 days. Okay, the fight for a nation. You see that? And then in the back too, there's a, see that? Okay, it's art socks. So these t-shirts were made by my friend who's a documentary filmmaker named Emil Geeson. He's from the UK, and he has been right there with the soldiers on the front line on the battlefield the second the war started in September in Armenia. So yes, so he has partnered up with another good friend of mine who's a producer here in Hollywood. He's done big fancy movies, blah, 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 the Green Book and everything. So they've partnered together. So he's now, my friend here in Los Angeles is the producer. And my friend who's the documentary filmmaker for the Armenia documentary, they've partnered up and teamed up. So you guys, so it's coming up. It's going to be a huge documentary. We raised money for it, and a portion of your proceeds for my raffle did go to this because I believe that this is important for the world to see and understand what our fight was for. And he just captured the spirit of Armenians, and he became one of them as the soldiers embraced him in the front lines. And he actually gave even some insightful techniques because he also fought in Afghanistan himself. So he actually was extremely instrumental, not only filming this documentary, but helping our soldiers. And he was the one saying, he's like, Ani, your heart breaks. These soldiers are walking around with rifles from the 1970s, probably the same rifles that their fathers were carrying when fighting the war back in, that time. And the things I've heard from him, that's why my heart is even more. So today I just received his T-shirt. That this is all proceeds for of course, the film. But I also have, I don't have it with me, but I also have stickers. And the stickers I'll show you next week. But I'm going to be throwing some of these stickers for this film. And I ask whoever receives a sticker, it's going to be random, to stick it somewhere in your city that people can see. It's kind of like, what do they call it? Like guerrilla marketing? Is that what they call it? And take a picture of where you posted it and the city, because then he will in turn share it on his Instagram, and he has a lot of followers. So that would be really cool. I told him I'm going to do that today, and he says, that's a clever idea, Ani. The more because it's already around the world. So many people from all sorts of countries are posting and showing pictures and just spreading the word, and that's the objective. So if you get a sticker in your package, know that I want you to go stick it somewhere and take a picture in your hometown. So thank you so much. I hope that helped. Good. All right, you guys. So on that note, I will say have a great weekend, you guys. And remember, do what makes you happy. And God bless. Love you guys. See you guys next week. Mwah. Have a great weekend.